What is up, guys? This is Gifted here, and today I'm going to run a game, and I'm going to show you a game that I had on Jeff. And as you can see, we got MVP, we also got Mighty Vanquisher, we got Gifted Healer, we got Trusted Psychic, and we got a quad with 10 final hits, then 13,000 damage with 31,000 healing. So as you can see, the boy put in the work. All right, this is we're gonna call this in the mind of a Jeff player. I'm not just a Jeff player, but I do play quite a lot of Jeff, as Jeff has a lot of potential to carry, but also has a lot of potential to throw. So let me show you how to carry. Let's get right into it. So here I'm going to be showing you, I'm going to point out the things that I did good, the things that I did bad. As you, it doesn't matter what or how high your rank is, you will make mistakes. This is a mostly Celestial 2 and 3 lobby. So that's the rank for this lobby. So we're going to be, again, teaching you / showing you things that I did good and / things that I did bad. It is important that you point out the bad things that you don't want to misguide your audience. I don't want to misguide any of you. I do want to point out that I stream on Kick. I will leave the link down in the description if you guys want to bring me some of your own VODs, and I'll do them live when I'm live. Okay. Other than that, let's get right into it. All right, so right here, I like to play this corner right here. This corner kind of gives you
some assistance.
You can do a little bit of damage. You can heal a little bit. This is okay. Let me tell you something. After doing what I did, I got away with it. Okay, I got away with it. But let me tell you something. When you start climbing, you're going to start finding people with way better aim. Okay. Let me tell you something. Instead of just staying here, just go directly this way. I promise you, it's just way better. Bubble yourself this way, right here, and just shoot from here. As your teammates typically come through the stairway right here. And so you'll be doing the same thing. You'll be healing and damaging, and guess what? You're already on point. You have a better visual. You'll be able to pretty much allocate yourself in a better position. Position is key, is everything. Okay, you want to be constantly dealing damage, and you want to be constantly healing your team as much as possible, as Jeff is someone who puts out a lot of healing. Okay, so trust me, back way first and then heal through here. Okay.
Leave me, darkness.
This is something you're gonna be seeing me doing a lot, is
using my bubbles to speed boost my
teams. Oh, right here, just trying to kill.
Back to full strength. The mission area is yours.
You see, boom, there you go. Speed boost, there you go. Constantly using my bubbles to speed my team. Remember, when you're playing Jeff is sort of kind of like a Lucio. He has that Lucio ability, right, where he can speed boost his team. So use your bubbles wisely and move your team around, speed boost them around, get them out of trouble, bail them out. So
I feel like myself again.
Healing.
Come, my
See him? Boom, a bubble. All hands where he moves faster so he can get out.
Emergency shutdown.
That's my bubble.
My soul shall not be yours to claim.
Tippy toe spotted bad guys. There they
There we
are.
go. Pressuring. Doing some damage.
Ooh, a touch of healing.
The cosmos heals you.
Again, I like to stay kind of behind everybody so I can heal multiple people at the same time simultaneously doing damage.
We feel much better.
Come, my minion.
Extermination!
Okay, you may be wondering, why did I throw those bubbles there? Why did he throw bubbles here? Well, let me tell you why. That's just called setting up for my ultimate. Sadly, I threw two, but she took the other one. As you can see, she took the other one. But I like to throw bubbles around here. So that's called setting up for my ultimate. I like to set up before, when I think I'm about to ult, probably. I like to set up bubbles so that way when I swallow them, I come and I grab a bubble, speed boost, and heal myself at the same time. So I can, get a massive ult. But again, it doesn't work out all the time. But definitely try to get used to setting yourself up before you ult.
Done!
Some assistance, please. Much better.
Sadly, that cap
I am ready to put on a show.
it pretty much melted me very quickly.
You captured.
Oh, there we go. We lost the point.
Healing power.
So now, start ourselves again, just doing damage here. To be honest with you, if anything, let me tell you something. If anything, once you have your ultimate ready, try to avoid, if anything, avoid trying to do damage, because at that point, you're not really feeding yourself. You're not gonna get a kill. If anything, you're just feeding the ultimate supports their ultimates. Okay, so avoid. Just, you know, just heal your team, or if anything, let the other team kind of like, you know, heal.
Healing power.
But anyways,
I feel like
that's something that I try
some
to practice
assistance,
myself
please.
now.
My cosmic might returns.
Here I am. I'm looking for ultimate. You can see. Look. Boom. Boom. Gotta be done.
Controlled.
Can't. Again, sometimes you can't just stop and spit your team right away. Don't spit your team sometimes, because then you will die. Okay. If you swallow someone, try to get the, as you're jumping, just do a little, what I call a little fade away. You jump, turn around, spit your teammate out.
Double KO. That's 3.
There we
Control
go.
seized.
Massive ultimate.
Wow. 4. Yep.
Score 1 for the squirrels.
Healing power. I feel better already.
The area's almost yours.
Ah, much better. Healing power.
We feel much better.
There we go. This spot is really strong for you.
No,
For
our
Jeff.
fans are gonna be so mad at
Because
me.
you're able to see the whole entire map. You're able to see the whole entire map. So, and right here on the right hand side, you actually have a health pack. Right here, you have a health pack right there. Right, what the hell? Oh, right there. You have a health pack right there. So, this is strong. It's strong right there to hold.
We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Dude, that cap, the cap just absolutely murdered me, fortunately. But they actually ended up losing that. They got off the point. So, how about that? Again, if you get off, if they, you know, they get off the point, why? Because you're in a position, you're in a strong position, you put yourself in a position where they can't, you know what I mean? They either have to either A, contest the point, or they have to contest you. But they can't do both. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Limbo.
This time I need healing.
Ooh, a touch of my friends are here.
Warning, protective shield compromised.
She is coming hard.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
But she ended up fucking up.
Capture the mission area.
We got some teammate there.
Cosmic
We got the
might
kill.
returns. The cosmos heals you.
Check out this baby.
I was looking. Boom. Let me tell you something. Something that I like doing. Let me tell you something that I really like doing, and it doesn't work 100% of the time, but it works a lot of time. Okay? When I start getting when I have my ultimate, I start getting very aggressive. Let me tell you why. Because you don't want to. Let me show you. If I was to ult right here, wow. Everybody knows that I'm coming. So what happens? They start spreading out. So now I can only grab one or something. Look how together they're playing. It's both tanks right here. There's the support right there. The point is, they're a lot of times they're pretty together, right? There's at least 3 of them. Let me show you from this perspective. If I was to ult, the second I start coming, they all start spreading out. So now my options are less. I like to become aggressive and get really close to them, and then ult, and I immediately try to swallow, so I don't give them time to spread out. So let's see it from here. Look at this. You see, look how aggressive I'm getting. Boom. And look, boom. I'm literally on them. Boom. And I swallowed them. So right on them. I ulted right on them.
Protect
So here you go.
yourself.
Again, I don't spit out. I don't spit out my tank. Let me.
I am ready to put on a show.
Are affected.
Listen. I ran out of time. I ran out of time, so I ended up spitting both the tanks and my tank. All right, I'll be honest with you. That would have been a fat play, but I turned around. And when I turned around, I ran out of time and he spit them out. And I ended up only killing myself. So listen, this is why I chose this video. Because this video has really good things that I did and also mistakes like this. It just happens. It's part of the game. We all make them. It just is what it is. Okay? So, there we go. I wanted to show you guys that. I'm not trying to hide my mistakes. I'm not trying to show that I'm perfect. I'm not. But you don't have to be perfect to rank up, okay?
Rise, my friends!
By the eye of Agamotto!
Some assistance, please.
I kind of saved my teammates there. They will all rest right here. I was able to get them all.
Extermination!
Second chances mutant kind!
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
We
Control
somehow
C.
actually ended up winning that fight. Which is kind of gnarly. Thinking, you see, there you go. I'm setting up again. That's just me setting up for the future.
Quantum magic.
But again, you know, think about it. I made a pretty massive mistake, but somehow I was still, we're still able to capitalize on that. I believe that I was able to capitalize just because I was able to swallow both tanks. So they were kind of tankless for a little bit while I was doing that. While I only swallow pretty much only one of my tanks. So we still had one tank while they had 0.
Make yourself useful. Systems rebooting.
Couldn't really heal this guy.
Embrace purpose.
Ooh, a
There you
touch of
go.
healing.
Healing power.
Again, like I said, use your bubbles
Ultra Ring
to keep
Supreme!
spinning.
That should
go.
be sufficient. Quantum magic.
I am ready to put on a show.
Some assistance.
Again, it's one of those things. I believe that Jeff Holt should be changed, if I'm being honest. I believe it should be changed. It's there's some rework that he needs done, because again, his ultimate is just so hard to literally use. You take yourself out of the fight and you have to land it, and then on top of it, you have to land it, and now you decide what you want to do. You gotta either A, kill yourself, spit him out, or not do, you know what I mean? It's just a lot that there's a lot of things that could be changed about him. So we'll see. We'll see
You've
what
captured more than
Marvel team
half of
does.
the mission area. Keep going. Control lost.
There we go. Coming back.
I love a shield.
Thanks so much.
There you go. We're just grouping up here real quick.
I feel better already. Oh, did you see
I sup.
Much better.
They've almost got it. My friends are here.
I am ready to put on a show.
Did you see?
Sadly, they got our Adam.
Mutant kind.
Back to full strength. Extermination!
A nice deep freeze.
That guy is on me every
I
single time he's on
appreciate
me.
you. Emergency.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
See, again, speed boosting my team. But I gotta heal myself as well.
I was
That's
worried.
unfortunate. We were not able to touch. But again, I tried to speed boost my team around, but my team ended up not being able to touch. So this was a really close game, if I'm being honest. It was a very close game. It was a game that, we just had to try our best. And again, make great plays at the same time, make mistakes. So there we go. This map is actually pretty good for Jeff because of this choke right here. Jeff is so good for chokes because you can do so much damage at the same time as you
Thanks
heal your
so
team.
much.
So
I feel like myself again.
Good medicine.
A nice deep freeze.
Exactly as I expected.
oh boy,
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
reload there. This Magneto was literally on us the whole entire time.
You cannot hurt me.
I purge the darkness.
Guy was really low in the corner. There we go. I was going for him. Had to keep my
Capture the
strength
mission
up,
area!
heal myself.
Let's do this.
Berserker! Rage!
I like the cold.
Gotta try to help.
Even better than my mutant power.
Your powers are mine!
Extermination!
Their sway.
He caught me, but I ended up killing them both.
Double KO!
We got both tanks.
Control
So massive
C.
value. Again, this is what I'm saying. You know, you gotta be constantly know where you're gonna head. The second you're old, what you're gonna do, you gotta know. You gotta know that you gotta know what path you're gonna take. You can't, you know, just try to make, you know, think about it after. You have to know where you're gonna go. Bow myself. So,
I was worried.
again,
Let's do this.
Ooh, a touch of healing.
take a little bit, you know, I get a little bit closer
I
here.
like the
Feel like
cold.
myself again.
Heal myself.
My friends are here!
Mutant kind!
That Star-Lord, you're gonna see he's gonna be on my case a lot. But
I suck.
Extermination!
trying to help our Wolverine,
For an encore.
trying to help him there. Yeah, he was like, they were
Thanks
all
so
on him.
much.
So right here,
You
this
captured more
spot
than
is
half of the mission
sensational.
area. Keep going.
the Vishanti's power.
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Out, dark magic.
Much better.
Again, trying to help him kill, and
I'm hurt.
Usually I
see. There you go. This is a perfect example. You see how I ulted? Wow. But I gave them too much time. And by the time I ended up using the ult, yeah, it was immediate. They pretty much, you know, they were able to react to it because I ulted a little bit far from them.
create my own
I
shield.
actually ended up only getting my own tank.
But
But this is the thing. They thought I had someone. It was just a clone. All I had in my mouth was a clone. But they're all just wasting their time and abilities on me.
the Eye of Agamotto!
Beware, behind you.
So there, we're just kind of wasted their time a little bit, but obviously, you know, not the greatest play because at that point you're not truly doing anything. You're not healing. You're not doing anything. You know. So there we go. We're coming back. We lost the point at that point. So just reuniting a little bit real quick. Again, speed boost
I am
machine.
strengthened for
All the time.
I like the cold.
I appreciate you.
That one hurt.
I purge the darkness.
Where do you think you're going?
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
That guy's unhelpable. He was
My
like,
friends are here!
I am ready to put on a show.
Dark magic.
For
Look up behind you.
mutant kind!
oh, he's so low.
I tried to rest until I paid you back.
Darkness.
I have a tiny face.
There you go.
I like the
Yeah,
cold.
just
Good
speed boosting my
medicine.
team.
I purge.
Extermination!
I purge.
You will never find me on point. Never. There's no point. If you're Jeff, if you are Rocket, if you're this people, you in no way, shape, or form need to be on point. Okay? It's very, very rare when I go on to the point. I typically play around here. This is literally where you play. This is where you play, right here underneath. This is a great spot right here because you have that mega right there. So this is a great spot. All of this is where you play. You don't want to play inside the point, okay? Ever. Again, same thing. Same thing. Back to back, literally. Okay? I gave them a reaction time.
How quaint.
Your powers are mine!
I am ready to put on a show.
And it was just, again,
Much
boom.
better.
Here, I'm aiming more for this person on top. I saw that they were low, and they were trying to fight this Hela. So I was trying to help them. But they
Shields up.
so I couldn't help them.
Force burst.
I unleash the
You'll have to keep
Vishanti's
fighting until we have a
power!
winner.
I have many faces.
A little help, please. That one hurts. Look out behind you.
Oh, here we go. I just hugged this corner right here. So I just hug this corner and just keep healing.
I like
Remember,
the cold.
Jeff
I
puts
feel
out
like
so
myself
much
again.
healing. So they're on me at this point.
You should be ashamed.
So I back up.
I was
You
worried.
can do so much from so far. Okay? You don't have to touch the floor.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Significant gnats.
That was beautiful. Boom.
Feeling fantastic.
I came to the corner. I split my team almost immediately. Let's go have 3 of them. I only ended up getting 1 here, but that's enough.
You cannot hurt me.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Your powers
So
are
it
mine!
was to help. Ended up getting the Luna, which is actually insane work.
I suck.
Here, if you know how to hit your shots, you can win those. Look how far I'm playing. Like, look how far. What can they do about me? Nothing.
Much
There's
better.
nothing they can do about me. I get a little close just so I can spit my bubbles in there. There we go. See? Help my teammate.
A nice deep freeze. I am ready to put on a show.
For mutant kind.
Good medicine.
I
Unleash the
By the eye of Agamotto.
Dude, it's just like open up, open. Boom, ended up C9ing them. So I C9'd them, and we actually ended up winning that. So it was just, they couldn't fucking kill me. They tried, they couldn't. So I put myself in a position where I was so powerful down there because they either had to push me or contest the point. And the point is that they couldn't do both. So therefore, I put myself in a position where if I'm taking too much damage, I take the Mega, I self-heal. So they're just going to waste so much time trying to kill me. So put yourself in positions where you're constantly wasting their times. So, yeah. So that's all you got to do, okay? Keep doing that. Keep playing outside of point. Do not, and I mean do not, play on point. That's a waste of time. You're just gonna be in there trying to dodge a bunch of abilities. There's no point for you to be there. If you're playing Rocket, or you're playing Jeff, or you're playing Luna, or anything like that, anything that has range, you can just pretty much just sit there and take, and just play from afar. You do not have to be in danger. Okay. Other than that, if you guys have any other questions, or again, you want to bring your own VOD for me to give you pointers on things that you could do better, come and bring them by my stream. Here's the link. There you go. And check them out. Check me out, and I'll be there. Okay. I stream just about 5-6 days a week sometimes. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for the support and love. I'm sorry for the lack of videos. I will be trying to upload a lot more. Okay. I appreciate you. And again, have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your night or day, or whatever part of the world you're in. And stay gifted. See you later.